3 gods wait on the windowsill, where one god's blood was lately spilled, while black
I guess this isn't as far of a
the
departure.
spreading pool, and build the strength they need to rule.
Thank you. I tried. So I will say, this intro looks a whole lot better than anything that was in the original. Yeah, sure. Decent default look. Unless there's like better outfits, which I doubt. Yeah, not really. Okay. Yeah. So definitely don't quote me on this, because I was not paying attention at all to the conversation. But I think I heard recently that, like, one of the Penny Arcade people has a child who came out as trans recently and are, like, accordingly just, like, reframing their worldview and becoming a better person. So that's cool. If true. Okay, so now it's definitely the proper tonal whiplash. I guess for anyone's benefit who's watching this stuff in the archives, I just played the old City Leviathan, and now here we are. I do appreciate the wordless nature of this intro. I don't want to be super mean towards Penny Arcade as a comic, necessarily.
I've tried to contact you for months. You would do well to make yourself available to me. I cannot help you if you will not allow it.
It did start out as like, here's people just like doing a thing. One of the ubiquitous two guys on a couch playing video games comics, and like, I can't fault anyone for that, because like, if you had access to the internet at the time and you had the ability to kind of draw a face, you were probably like in the same position at the time. But like, the humor has not aged well at all. The changes in art style, like, I appreciate any artist just, you know, like, mixing it up as the years go on, but like, the last couple times I looked at that, it was a sight to behold. And there's a definite, like, old, out-of-touch old men vibe to the writing these days. Which sometimes is, like, in the form of, like, well, we're taking care of our kids, and sometimes it's just, like,
for guidance. found in their startling developments detective agency.
Go outside a bit
I
more.
urge you, make haste to Anne Claire's to follow this lead while it remains fresh.
You know, I'll give it this. That's a fun way to do treasure chests. Oof. This UI is kind of bad.
Anne Claire, fourthling. Inventor, genius, teenager.
Yeah, that was bad. And like, in hindsight, they were really, really like militant when people like actually remember the name of what's his face, the lawyer everybody didn't like. I'm actually happy that I've forgotten this even temporarily. You know who I'm talking about, though. The guy who was like, ooh, video games are causing violence, we should like get rid of them, as just like, my legal career is failing and I need something to like get some attention. And then a lot of people like freaked the hell out. Especially these people. Was it Ken something? I kind of appreciate this like not being voiced too at the moment. Like, just let me quickly get on through. Yeah, so that's fair. I will allow this knowledge to pass from my mind as it is no longer relevant. Also, I find it stunning that like they did more than one of these RPGs that are both, or perhaps all, just like really fixated on the one juice maker one of them got once.
Oh yes, I believe they are quite dangerous. Together, we may administer a grave sedative. What say you?
Yeah, I'm not sitting through the tutorial. I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
It is in my power to make battles very easy for you. I can also make them more difficult. As requests go, that one is perhaps more rare. Yes, I think so. Consider it done. Now then, where were we?
Oh, right, this is how this works. It's like sort of real time. Mouse-based ATB, right? Which is, as combat systems go, sucks. It's all the mindlessness of just mash attack, but like more like tedium of having to click around. Yeah. Well, like I feel like the thing where they were like in bed with D&D was like several years after these games came out, at least the first two. 'Cause, like these were like Xbox Arcade back when there was a file limit. And that was, like, way back there. And I feel like the RPG thing was more, like, 2010s somewhere? Anyway. So this plays like the first one did, pretty much. Looks a bit better, I guess. Humor is unchanged. For what it's worth. Combat sucks. I mostly looked it up as a joke. And like that's good character work. I'll give him that. Like a lot to dislike, but you know.